Early on in our work, I think we were all really worried how people were going to feel about their scars. And then we did a study in 2010, and it was really interesting. Most people were quite happy with their scar. We did it using questionnaires, so you couldn't, get individual responses and motivations about it. The people that tended to not be happy were people who were younger, and I think, in some ways that probably just makes some intuitive sense. And people where, they'd typically given to a family member who had, not taken care of sort of the organ the way they had hoped that they would. When we looked at our anonymous donors and asked them how they felt about the scar, it was very interesting. A lot of people talked about it as being a kind of a badge of honor or pride, something that they could look at and think, that was a good thing I did. I feel good about that. Some people described it as almost like a sentimental object, that this was because they don't have a connection in the real world with the recipient. This was kind of their connection with the recipient, and knowing that they had done something good and that this was something that was being helpful for people. Some people talked about the scar as also just as a reminder, because the donation happens at a point in time, and then you move on with your life and you feel well and you feel healthy and think of yourself as a donor less and less, and this was sort of a reminder to them of they've done a good thing.